Turner.
We've
She's
got
with
Paulo here.
Paulo.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
In fact, the coach of the last team, Forsey, she was played for the national team as well. No, there are a number of ex-players who are coming back and putting so much into the game, and at school level, and that's one big belief. That's why school hockey is so healthy, and we've got exactly the same happening in boys hockey as well.
Yes.
And I think they're starting to think, well, after school's hockey seems a little bit of a shambles, so let me put my energy into something that's really working, and schools hockey is working in this country.
We even see Kiri Gaze, the coach of Durban Girls College.
Yep, she played
was
for Natal for many
years.
Yeah.
Yes, she's got a huge amount of experience playing for the Natal Raiders for many years, and I think was in the National Under-21 setup for many years.
Yeah, she was.
But decided to take on a career overseas on the yachts, and now has come back to enjoy a career as Durban Girls College coach.
Yeah, we've got Linda van Breda at Royston now, but she played for the national team and she's coaching Wickham.
Great save there by the Crossfontaine goalkeeper, but unfortunately the umpire just seeing it being played onto her own player's body, and subsequently
they have queried the decision, so let's see if the other umpire, he seemed pretty happy with the decision. He was moving into the next position. The stroke.
Oh, and it's a stroke.
Be interesting to see this replay. Perhaps what happened in that goalmouth struggle is that the ball actually came off must have come off a defender's leg.
Behind the goalkeeper, do you think?
Well, certainly Crossfontaine aren't complaining, so perhaps there was something in it.
Well, as we've mentioned before, they're happy with just getting on with the game.
Yep.
And a great save.
That'll make her tournament.
Fantastic save by the goalkeeper there, and she's elated with that, celebrating her team.
So Crossfontaine given a bit of a lifeline. Let's see if they can make it happen for them.
Crossfontaine have just recently laid down an AstroTurf themselves, and I think obviously it's paying off with their growth and their hockey over the years, and they've just obviously moved from strength to strength, and it just shows how the game has evolved, that getting a pitch really allows you to maximize your opportunities.
Yeah. And I think with so many pitches around the country now, youngsters, when I talk about youngsters, primary school players are also getting the opportunity. So Durban Girls have kept up the pressure immediately back on the circle, and Crossfontaine have conceded a penalty corner. Let's see if they double castle set up. So the first wave immediately has to make a decision as to where she's running.
Drag flick at goal. But another great save by the goalkeeper.
Well, the goalkeeper's tail was certainly up, and she made two excellent saves. The initial save and then one off the rebound. So she'll be pleased with herself right now.
The goalkeeper is Amelie Claasen, and she really is putting on a classy act there.
Isn't she? Yeah.
Short corner number 3 for Peter Maris for Durban Girls College. Variation option, but unfortunately...
Very good clear to the side to take the pressure off, reorganize your defense.
Taken quickly by College, and they keep possession of the ball. Just trying to carry a 5.
Have to be careful here.
And they're exactly what you just said, have to be careful there.
Yeah.
Not moving off 5.
Tied ill discipline, but again, Durban Girls are just immediately putting pressure back on the circle and forcing mistakes.
Funny enough, it's a move that I would expect their coach Kiri Gaze to have done in her day.
Yeah.
Because she was a smart player, would have made sure that she got that blow.
Yeah, she had a competitive about her.
I think we're seeing that in her team here. Nice injection a variation of a 1-2, but unfortunately bobbling off her stick and onto the foot. So Gasfontein breathe a sigh of relief. But Maritzburg College, Durban Girls College still coming at them. Apologies, the green and the green.
You got me calling them that as well now. But again, immediate pressure back on the circle, and Gasfontein did well to win it. But at the moment, Gasfontein are, after one pass, they're giving the ball back to the opposition. So they just need to settle, try and string 2 or 3 passes together and then move on.
We see College feeding into the pocket again. Gasfontein just putting their stick and body on the line here, and the captain really making a good tussle of this and getting the blow eventually.
Pearson always playing towards the score and starting the ball. Unisi always playing towards the scoreboard. The umpires for the next match will be Brandon Ivory and Nina Reynolds.
So we have 15 minutes left of this game. It's different to that on your scoreboard. But 15 minutes for either of these teams to get some sort of results out of it.
Don't be misled by the scoreboard. It's actually...
And here's an opportunity for Durban Girls College, and eventually it sneaks past the goalkeeper. And we see first blood being drawn. The goal scorer there is number 14, Lewa Nzemela.
Congratulations to Lewa Nzemela and the 14 of Durban Girls College for scoring their
I think the relentless pressure on the Gasfontein circle is now really just paid off. You know, you can defend for so long and then something's going to leak in. But the ball didn't fall to a really comfortable position, and have a look how she just calmly off the reverse stick flicked this ball in.
Great little touch there, and she just keeps going at it, as you say.
Yeah, her first touch got the ball outside. That's great thought on behalf of that striker. First touch, just getting the ball outside the line of the goalkeeper and then putting it in. Very good, cool, composed play.
I must say, nice technique as well there on the upright reverse.
Yeah.
As you say, nice composed, just a little touch of the ball, nothing too fancy, but it was on target and it resulted in a goal.
So now just need to consolidate, concentrate a little bit and get the ball back into the Gasfontein half so that they don't concede immediately.
See a bit of a loose ball, but here's Bulewa again on the ball, and unfortunately just lost by good defense, but stolen back through hard work. And she continues
and that's from a striker who's playing game number 7. I mean, that's just absolute fantastic commitment there.
Absolutely, hard work.
I've
really
lost the ball
off.
and I'm going to get it back straight away.
Relentless.
So again, pressure back on the Gasfontein circle.
Ball fed in, but well defended by Gasfontein. Captain, she's been solid at the back there.
So now they need to keep possession. Every time they turn over, after one pass, they give the ball back to the opposition. And if they can just start stringing 2 or 3 passes together, get the ball into the other half, I think they have the ability to score goals as well. So
as you say,
just need to settle a bit.
Unfortunately, not finding their own teammates, but rather finding the sideline, which means you lose the possession of the ball.
Yeah.
Nice clearance there by Amelie.
Well, here they've got the opportunity of a counter because Gasfontein have got a high-lying striker.
Good running by number 15 from Gasfontein.
Yeah. She needs to transfer the ball. Oh, what a steal.
And we see College coming away with it, but unfortunately not able to find stick on ball by Bulewa. I've been impressed by this Gasfontein captain. She's been a solid defender. Jana van Biljon.
She plays the Route 1 defence line so well. There immediately she got into the defence line. They try to get the direct route in. the previous circle entry we saw, she also picked the ball off of the route one line. So firstly, well done for the coach for recognising that strength and playing her in that position. And then secondly, she just does it really well. And she's quite a dominant character and body shape, and she's a tough character, and that's just what you want in that central defence.
Absolutely. She's always getting
She's
stuck
immediately putting stick pressure.
Here's another opportunity for
Needs to get her eyes up.
Oops. And it results in a PC because of the lift off the goalkeeper into her own player, making the ball dangerous. There's that replay.
Yeah, the goalkeeper was caught a little bit off balance, leaning back on her save, which caused the ball to go.
So this is PC number 6 for Durban Girls College. Let's see if they can capitalise on this. Success rate of the PCs haven't been too good, so hopefully they can get their percentage up here by sinking one into the net. Good injection, nice stop, but great defense by Gasfontein. And we see Petra Anderson making a good decision where the ball lifted off of Durban Girls College stick, making it dangerous, and subsequently Gasfontein get the free hit.
So Durban Girls College a little slow to step up their press, and allowing Gasfontein to get into their 25 from a 16-yard. So see, they're now getting numbers behind the ball to preserve their 1-0 lead.
A little lift and straight away College off, taking the free hit very early.
Yeah.
Trying to get some height on it. Great inside pull there by number 10 from College, and she's still carrying the ball up, and she's done great work of it. Still in play.
Not an easy save to have to make there by the goalkeeper. She had a defender in front of her. It was just whipped in on her pads, and it's so easy for that ball to snake through. So well done to the keeper there.
Oh, an unfortunate tackle there.
Not a textbook tackle.
Bit of body behind that one, I fear. We see Gasfontein now with an opportunity to get into their attacking 25. But beautiful reverse pressure applied, but sadly just lost by Durban Girls College. Trying to take the ball early.
Yeah.
Tough blow there for Durban Girls College.
She did play the ball intentionally with her foot, so she had to get
true.
Yeah, I think just a little bit of fatigue. Silly errors coming in. I saw exactly the same happen in the semi-final, and where the player just kicked the ball away to save a bit of time, and she was punished by a short rest on the side of the field.
So for her bad behaviour, she sits for 2 minutes. That decision's up to the umpire and how long they sit on a green card, but the minimum is 2 minutes. Great
So we've got
carry
3-2.
here by Gasfontein, and goal scoring opportunity. Oh, and saved on the line. And unfortunately, just sneaking past the goalkeeper there.
Yeah, a
Very
well-taken goal and a really great counter-attack opportunity. But again, a silly error when Durban Girls are in such a good position here and they're attacking 25, and it wasn't necessary to throw the overhead, which didn't come off, and the defence were caught wide. And so it's it's just little decision-making things that happen when you're tired, and it can cost your team.
Absolutely. And it probably comes down to experience as well, as you say, bit of experience.
Absolutely, yeah. And learning from the experience.
Yes.
There's no such thing as a mistake. It's just
Never.
as long as you learn from it.
But College coming straight back at it. But again, we see the captain of Gasfontein stepping into that hotline and always being in line with the ball to make a clean interception.
Gasfontein are going to be a little bit careful here. They've made a couple of sticky tackles, and could end up that they concede a short corner outside the circle.
And a goal PC offered here.
Now that's what I love that, what you saw that. Let's just quickly look at the replay. Excellent 2-on-1. Great decision making to give the pass.
Lovely reverse pickup there by the Gasfontein player. And they keep fighting at it, but persistence pays off in the end.
Yeah, the lesson learned there is number 12 passed the ball in the 2-on-1 and then followed up for the rebound, and that's why she scored. So often you see them pass the pass and say, well, you score the goal, and she just stayed in the moment and she deserved the goal thoroughly.
Absolutely. It's nice to see that she ends up getting the result after making that initial pass.
So is this number 7?
This is number 7.
Okay.
I hope my maths is right. Another good injection. Opportunity.
Great work by the post player as the ball slips in past the goalkeeper. And again, good lesson for defenders. They got the ball in the circle and they cleared it to the side.
Bit of a stick check there.
Yeah, I
Unfortunately.
can't help but feel that perhaps there's going to short corner come in a moment. If they don't, just stop that.
I would tend to agree with you. It's just been a bit too often that they've had these stick checks just outside the circle. Great little push at the goal. It was on target, but the goalkeeper was on top of it and just made a nice clean save.
Let's have a look at the replay here. Focus on number 13, I think it is, as this ball slips through. She stays with the game. Just gets it out, and then they clear it to the side, which is exactly what you want your defenders to do.
As you say, nice textbook post play there by number 13 from Gasfontein to just be behind, making sure she knows where she is in the goals, and then subsequently making that clean save and getting it out wide.
We've just missed the last shot on goal on the TV, but the last 3 circle inches of Durban Girls College has all been one-touch shoot at goal, and that is such an awesome skill to have as strikers. You shouldn't be waiting to get the ball in the perfect position or moving the ball. Your first touch has got to get it there. And they've had the previous one, I think, was number 10, who came in first touch and got the ball going towards the goal box.
And as we've mentioned before, just any little push towards the goal could result in a goal, regardless of how quick it is or how slow it is.
Well, 7-yard areas where the goals are getting scored nowadays. So if it's not, you've got to get it in there to increase your chances.
And we see the action moving right across to the other side now, with Gasfontein getting a penalty corner opportunity here.
Speak under correction, is this their first one, or did they have one?
They've had one before, I think.
You're the mathematician. You've been counting.
Thanks for putting me on the spot there, Jen. I think this is number 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna back my decision and go with number 2 here.
When you watch so many hockey matches in a day, sometimes they flow into each other. You're never quite sure.
We see 2 castles being applied here by Gasfontein, so it's nice variations. Confuse the defence a little bit on what they're going to do.
Interesting that the goalkeeper starts on the right post, so she must know something.
And good save on the left foot by the goalkeeper, and lovely clearing by Durban Girls College. Good composure.
So the goalkeeper started on the right post, which left this left-hand side open, so she did very well to save that.
Absolutely, a nice lean into that ball. She's working on her toes there, which you want from a goalkeeper, leading into the ball.
I'd imagine their tactic was that she was going to save the drag flick on the right-hand side, and they backed their post player to play drag on the other side. So Gasfontein have started to string a few more passes together, which has got them these attacks against the college girls.
We see 3 minutes left on the clock here for both teams, with a 1-1 at the moment, so both teams really wanting to just try sneak something through in the last 3 minutes. Durban Girls College are back to full numbers, with Bolewa back on the field after that infringement and resulting in a card.
So good tactics there by the college girls, getting the ball back into the opposition half immediately, and now they would want to, for the next 4 minutes, keep the ball here and possibly just keep the ball on the side of the field and make it difficult for Gasfontein to get the ball to the other side. No.
We see again the captain of Gasfontein still getting stuck in.
On that line. Yeah, my initial reaction when I saw her do it, I said no, because you know that girl's going to pick it up on that line. I would just move it one more time and then try and get it around her. So it's a great counter-attack opportunity here for Gasfontein. Our last-ditch defence.
Definitely some fatigue coming in.
Oh, yep, I don't think that ball was moved 5 yards.
Yes. Poor decision, just probably because of the fatigue. You're in the moment and you think too quickly for your brain, and subsequently all of a sudden you've passed the ball in and you realise that you've passed it in without it moving 5.
I like the way you put it, you think too quickly for your brain. I promise you, a coach thinks that she didn't think at all.
Ball being moved around the back here from Gasfontein, changing the channel. A nice clever move by them. And now attacking down the right-hand side. Good leading out into that pocket by the Gasfontein striker. She continues to drive the ball. And it's resulted in a penalty corner for some reason.
Yeah, I don't quite understand the umpire's explanation there. There seems to be a lot of body movement in his explanation, but unfortunate. It's a big decision to make with 48 seconds on the clock, and it was awarded from outside the circle.
I would tend to agree with you, but we've mentioned it before. The umpire is always right.
Yeah, we are 75 metres from him, and he was about half a metre from that incident, so I'm going to back his decision is correct.
Again, Gasfontein with 2 castles, and we see an early break from Durban Girls College. So they go to 4 defenders now, including the goalkeeper, and we see Gasfontein cleverly bringing up all their players in the last little minute of this game. So all 10 field players are at the top of the circle. And
that'll be very disappointing.
But maybe a fair result if the decision was
the
right
I certainly think that Durban Girls College deserves that. It was 1-0 to them, wasn't it? Or was it
1-1? 1-1 result.
Yeah. I think Durban Girls College possibly had the edge on it, but that little bit of lack of concentration and excellent counter-attack from the Gasfontein girls.